Hey, what's happening, man? What's happening, Mr. Tino? How are you, brother? Hey, so I've got South Melbourne versus Pascoe Vale in the background right now. I'm watching that game. I'm just gonna post it. I'm live now. Um, 1-0 Pascoe Vale. What is going on? Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Uh, Peppermania. Oh, you watched it? Yeah, nice. The recent podcast. Thanks, bro. Thanks for tuning in. Have you finished it already? I think it was like 2 hours. You must have got it straight away. Just gonna get this Twitch stream link. All right. You're the man. Thanks, brother. Thanks for the support. Can you guys hear me all right? So tonight I've just got. You know what I was gonna do? So I was gonna set myself up to do. I've Yeah, nice. I'm planning on building out my soccer jersey collection. So I was gonna do that tonight. But then when I clicked on YouTube, I saw that these games are on the Doggedy Cup. I didn't even know they were on. So as soon as I saw that, I thought, oh, well, better watch the game. So if you want to watch it with me, I'm up to 59 minutes right now. I can count you through, but I'm just watching the live stream on my YouTube. So I can't really see the names. Sorry, guys. What does that say, Nick? Hold on. Why can't I see that? Bro, I'll show you guys after. At the end, I'll show you guys my list, and you guys can have a your input into what I put on there, because I've got a list. I'm going to start with clubs, and then I'll do countries after. And South Melbourne. Oh my gosh, what? What has just happened? What has just happened, bro? What has just happened, bro? What has just happened? I don't know if you guys are watching the Doherty Cup, but South Melbourne have, I'm talking literal open goal. Literal open goal, and they've missed it. Lakeside. I think. Yeah, it looks like it. Yep, it is. How is that even possible, bro? Nice. Oh, what's going on? Get taken out of this now. Hold on. What? You're inactive on Saturday night. Yeah. Who in the chat? Give me a Y if you're going to the game on Saturday. We're streaming it, by the way. We're going to stream it. I believe. Not 100%, but I believe we are. It's good ball in through the middle. Hey, Mr. Tino, are you watching the South game with Pascoe Vale right now? Turn this like that. There we go. That's better. Who's watching the South game right now as well? Give me a Y if you're put it on. Yeah, chuck it on, bro. YouTube live stream right now. Pascoe Vale up 1-0. Oh, yeah. I'll change that. Now. Thanks, brother. Thanks for letting me know. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, what? It does edit it. Yeah, it edits it. Let's see. So that should change that one. Why am I logged out of there? Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, we're in now. Sweet as. Oh, sweet as. Oh, sweet as. Let's see. Yes, here we go. Yes, here we go. Okay, cool. Change this. All right. That should update it now. Let's see. Jump back in here. Yeah, I'm the same, bro. 63 minutes now, and you'll have a delay of like 5-10 seconds from me, but got my mate Lock hooked on A-League during the finals. Good man. Helping the cause, bro. Helping the cause. That was part of our goal when we were starting the podcast. We were like, how can we get a little bit more interest in the A-League? Help it at least. So it seems like it was a decent season. Yeah, 1-0 Pasco Vale at the moment. South, well, they were on the tack, but offside. South Melbourne struggling this year, man. Really struggling this year. What is going on at South Melbourne? I wonder who's the coach that they'll have come in. I actually don't know the latest on that. Can someone give me an update what's happening with their coaching situation? I don't believe I can put the game up. In front of an open goal? No, I don't remember an open goal. I remember a chance. Probably the only. You know what's funny, right? The only game that I ever remember even having a chance to score was Central Coast away, I believe. And I missed the chance. It was probably like a decent chance, but I think that was actually the only time I ever even had a chance. Originally, he was just down to drink whenever, but it's been the perfect time to. Yeah, nice. Subbed on. Nah, bro. I don't think you're thinking of me. I don't remember ever having a chance in Melbourne. Amy Park or Eddie had at the time. Malvern. What's happening now? Injury to South Melbourne. We were chanting Mahazi. I don't remember, bro. I don't remember that. Amy. Not sure if I remember that, man. Substitution for South Melbourne. Double substitution, it looks like, actually. Who's that? I think, is that George Mells coming off the ground? Definitely looked like his head. I don't even know if he's there. Looked like his head, though. So what's happening in your worlds, guys? How's your start to the week been? I stayed at a hotel with my missus last night, which was good. We had our date night day. Just working, bro. What do you do for work, man? South Melbourne building up now. Looks like the rain's starting to come down as well. Apparently Jerome doesn't like this pitch lakeside, but I do. Pasco Vale. South Melbourne starting to pressure. It's Shannon. Hey, is this Shannon the one that I think School crossing now, where is it? I used to work at Geelong Cats all for 12 years. Yeah, nice. Also, random. I remember the start of this the background, like a 10-year. Oh, yeah. Hey, good observation, man. I don't know what we did with that. I think nah, cuz we're in the same place. We're still in the same place that we started right now. We've got another setup at another place in the city, but that's just for normally like at the moment it's just for if we can't get a guest to come out to us. But if it's just us, we're still in the same place. Um but you're right, bro. We stopped putting up that jersey. I don't know why we did that. I'm not sure. Maybe we should get back to it. Sorry about the shaking. That's just work in business development in leasing. Hope you're doing well, brother. Man, I don't know if he wants one, bro. I don't know if he wants one. When he asks me for one, I'll write him one. But I'm also not a nutritionist, so I don't know. Work in business development and leasing. Rooms. Is this Pepper? Is that Pepper Mania? Is this the Pepper that is this the infamous Peppers? No way. Come on, brother. Hey, how are ya? For those that are just arriving, I'm watching the South Melbourne versus Pascoe Vale game on my other screen. So we're at 68 or 69 minutes now. So if you want to join me on that, YouTube it. It's live streamed right now to YouTube. And Pascoe Vale are winning 1-0. Yeah, how funny was the last episode? If you haven't watched our most recent episode, by the way, also, go watch it because it was so funny. Scrappy at the moment, this Doherty Cup game. Get a live scoreboard for live reactions to football games, just a text box. Yeah, so what happened was I have a oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. South Melbourne have missed another. I wouldn't say it was an open goal, but a very, very good chance. South Melbourne, Pascoe Vale on the back foot. South Melbourne really pressing now. Hey guys, if you had heaps of money, what would you do? Man, that was about an hour discussion of just a hypothetical scenario, but I thought it was interesting. It was quite funny. Yeah. Um, Gonna put out any more music on YouTube at any stage. I remember when I interviewed you a few years ago, find some music you did when. Oh, thanks, bro. I might, yeah, I might play a bit of music. Why not? Now I've got a decent mic and a decent setup. It's very easy to record. Before it was super hard to record, so I kind of just didn't want to do it. Yes, bro. Yes, bro. I hope we see you there as well. Hope we see you there as well. That'd be sick. Let's see who we got in here. Yeah. So again, for those that, if you've just arrived, I am streaming the live South Melbourne versus Pascoe Vale game in the Doherty Cup. So if you want to join me watching that, do so. Do so now. DJ Brock's put his DJ tracks on SoundCloud. No way. Maybe I should listen. Next stream, I'll listen to those. 71 minutes, yes. Yeah, yeah. 1-0 Pascoe Vale. Port Melbourne this year. To be honest, I haven't seen them play this year at all. I haven't seen them play at all this year. Man, we've been so like it's quite funny if you guys see the amount of content that we do. I don't know if it looks effortless or what, but it's actually super difficult. We have a crazy schedule at the moment. Lucky we're unemployed because, yeah, like tomorrow we're at Victory tomorrow in the morning. And then in the afternoon, we're working together. So we all get ourselves on the same page. And then in the afternoon, what do we got tomorrow night? I believe we've got meetings tomorrow night. So it's literally like a full-time job. And then if you think about on top of that, I'll probably stream tomorrow night. or I'll at least put. Sorry, I just saw a comment that just shocked me. Can't lie, not a chance of going to the World Cup. Got warned at my uni against traveling to America. Full stop. Which is pretty crazy. What do you mean by that? Oh, what's happened? What's happened? What's just happened now? Oh, I thought I missed a goal. It's not. It's an injury to the goalkeeper. I got to kind of watch this game, mate. It's hard to watch the chat and the game at the same time. But yeah, South Melbourne's starting to put some pressure on them. Pascoe Vale holding on. It seems. What's my thoughts on Simon Hill leaving Oz football, icon of the game down here, and an icon of a bloke? Yeah, bro. If you look, I don't know if you saw, but he's one of our first interviews because we thought he was. I mean, we think he's an icon, and he was a legend, man. He was a legend to meet, and I think in terms of using that word icon, it's pretty fitting for him because across many of our iconic footballing moments in Australia, his voice is overlaid over the top. So, yeah, it's a loss for us, man. I don't know what he's going to do now. I haven't seen the article or heard an interview if he announced it in an interview. But I hope he stays in the game somehow. Be good if he comes on some of our streams sometimes. How mad would that be? Getting Simon Hill on a live stream. That'd be mad. You and Jerome kicking the ball around and sweating in ethnic. What? Swearing. Okay. Just watched it, rewatched all the student boot odds up. That's mad, bro. Episode 13 was it? Okay, so it wasn't one of our first, I guess. I think we're up to like episode 50 or 60 now. I heard 80% of podcasts don't get past episode 20, so we're doing all right. He's going to go back to England still in football. Okay, that's good. That's good. So maybe you can dial into one of our live streams. Radio interviews. Oh, actually, you know what? Hold on. Chance. Oh, no. Flag up again. A lot of offsides for South Melbourne. I don't know what's going on with these guys. Yeah, not too many radio interviews. I've done a couple over the years. I had a request recently. I don't know, man. It wasn't something that really interested me when it came up, the option. So, yeah. We'll give Jakey Jerome and you all go to the World Cup. Hopefully, bro. That's the goal. That's definitely the goal. We sat down with a business person that's potentially helping us. And one of the things that we discussed was they asked us what's our goal. And that's very much the front and center number one goal for us is to get to the World Cup next year. How we do that, I don't know yet. If it's all of us that end up going, I'm not sure. I believe we can do it. We can do it. We do want to also cover the Socceroos game here in Perth, which would be good. Also, by the way, listen to this.
Messi.
Hold on. No.
I'm not a clown.
How about that for a hotkey? Ready?
I'm not a clown.
Can you guys hear it? Yeah! I got him working in. It's a South Melbourne goal. Oh, no, it's not. Into the keeper's hands. Again, from right in front. What is going on with South Melbourne? Maybe this is part of their issues. I have not watched South Melbourne many times this year at all, if at all. But what I've seen in the first 20 minutes of watching these guys play is they've had pretty much 3 chances right in front of goal. 2 of them were almost without a goalkeeper in the goal, and they've missed both of them. So, yeah. Oh, that's not the one.
I'm not a clown.
Here we go. Ball into midfield. Back to the goalkeeper. Bit of build-up. Pascoe Vale still pressing high. But the lines, the spaces between the lines starting to become bigger and bigger for Pascoe Vale. They need to get that back 4 up higher to support that press. Ball wide, out wide, right. And just cross the line. Throw into Pascoe Vale. What else have I got in here? There's another one that I've got. I'll go through my hotkeys. Here we go. that's my other ones. That's very loud, isn't it? That's really loud.
Oh my god, bro.
This is my
Hell
favorite.
no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. You get your goddamn ugly ass.
South Melbourne need big dog Harry Sawyer backs. Some say Ronaldo had a Harry Sawyer poster on his wall as a kid. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me, bro. He's a good footballer.
No, la policía, no.
Man, some of these are so
I'm not a clown.
Messi. He makes Messi. I got Messi.
Stands him up, he cuts in on his right foot. Cruyff turn. Oh, through the legs. Ball to the byline. Oh my gosh. No good. Yeah, imagine he said you guys are a bunch of malakas. That's what he should have said. After all that stuff that they gave him, and now they're all loving him and saying he's the best and the coldest line in football, blah, 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 all that. He should have just said, yous are just malakas, mate. Look, mate, yous are just malakas, mate. And he should have said it in the Aussie accent. You're a bunch of malakas, mate. What's going on here? Oh, no, my stream's pausing. Come on, YouTube. Come on, Football Victoria. Ali. Oh, no. Messi. Hey. So give us in the comments some help, right? So I'm building out. I'll read you through what I've got here. I'm building out my vintage jersey collection, right? Now, I have a list. I have a list of the clubs that I'm going to go after. I'll do nationalities later, nations later. I'm just going to do clubs to start. So the list I have is as follows. In England, I have Manchester United, Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea, Leeds United, Newcastle United. In Italy, I have AC Milan, Inter Milan, Juventus, AS Roma, Fiorentina. I'll stop there and let you guys give me some insight on to. Is there anyone else in England that I should have that you think? What do you think? I'll read England again, all right? Manchester United, Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea, Leeds United, Newcastle United. Throw in for South Melbourne, 79th minute. There will be a vintage jersey set up in the grand final. Yeah, I heard that as well. You need a Palmer one. Ah, yes. Yes, that's a good one, man. That's a good one. Was Bresciano at Palmer? Is that right? Yeah, I'll add that in. Opa! Ball at the 6-yard box. Yeah. That's a good one, man. I'll add that in. Hold on. Messi. Let's see. Where are we? Palmer. Good call. Man, that's a lot of Italy, though. That's 7 for Italy. But just tell me about England to start. Oh, my gosh, it's a goal. South have scored. 80th minute, 30 seconds. South have scored. Marko Jankovic. And it's a centre-back. Wow. Important goal. Blackburn Rovers. Good call. But yes, 1-1 here at South Melbourne versus Pascoe Vale Doherty Cup. And we are at the 81st minute. Header. Yeah. Thanks, Elijah, in the chat. Good, man. Yeah, Blackburn Rovers is a good call, man. I'm going to put Blackburn Rovers in there as well. That's a great call. Oh, hey, this game happens too quick. As soon as I write something significant happens. Now I've got a head clash and another opportunity for South Melbourne to take a free kick in the final third. And South Melbourne are putting numbers in the box. They don't want to leave anything to chance here. Yellow card, yes, correct. Josh Carolina into the book, yellow card. Okay, all right. So we've done England. Good, good. So we've done England. I think that's enough. Manchester United, Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea, Leeds United, Newcastle United, Blackburn Rovers. I mean, who else could we possibly put in for vintage, really? I can't think of anyone, really. Any sponsorships on the cards for Lord Mahazi? To be honest, I haven't started. You know what I need to do? I have to start reaching out to people because I haven't done that. I've just been focusing only on content. But at some point, I got to stop living on my savings. So the Yellow Banana Arsenal. Yeah, yeah. But any other clubs? But I think that's enough for England. So then in Italy, we've got AC Milan, Inter Milan, Juventus, AS Roma, Fiorentina, and then Parma. You guys have helped me put in there. What made you decide to do a podcast, by the way, which has been a top decision, to be fair? I remember when we did our interview back in the day, you were pretty adamant on the fact that you didn't dig social media too much. Now you're a star on it. Why did you change your stance? Good question, bro. I actually answered this recently in another podcast. I fell into this, bro. Kind of fell into it. So what happened was before I explain, let's just wait to see what happens with this free kick because it's a significant time. Ball into the box. Ooh, got his head on it, but not enough of that noggin. Skimmed the top of it. It's out for a goal kick. So what happened was I was yeah, you're in front of me, bro. You're in front of me. Well, you're not because we're watching it at the same time. But by the time you hear me speak, you're delayed through Twitch. Probably like 5-10 seconds. So, yeah. So I reckon pause yours, bro. If you want to be aligned, pause yours. Sorry, I don't have the timer in the bottom left because I started this not at halftime. Yeah. To answer your question, Shannon, sorry. I hated social media, especially when I was playing. I didn't want anything to do with it really. And would just pretty much use it as like a communication tool. Now, and when I say communication, I mean like pretty much DMs, right? Like messaging friends, sending stupid videos to each other and that. I wasn't really posting on my own account at all. Then what happened was I was me and Gavin were trying to start a mate business, and my business caller, like a mentor at the time, said, Rashid, are you serious about this business or not? Are you serious about being successful or not, or whatever? And I said, yeah, I am. She said, well, you got to start doing social media. It's the biggest thing out at the moment. And currently you have like 6 posts on your Instagram. I was like, nah, I don't want to do it. It's embarrassing. It's cringe, you know? And, well, she's like, either you're serious or you're not. And so I went, all right, I'm serious. So then I did this challenge, 100 posts for 100 days, did that. Ended up having a few videos go viral and like my follower count started jumping quite quickly. And then after about 8 months of doing that, I was just reading the comments. After about 8 months of doing that, we met Jerome. Me and Gav met Jerome. So me and Gav had done a little bit of content together at that time. And we met him. He come down to the beach while we were playing football one time. We had a chat and he suggested that we start a podcast. And then 3 weeks later, we literally started it. We found a studio and we started our first ep. So another half chance for South. Pasco Vale really struggling now, but now they look like they've got a little bit more intent to score. I always think that if you lose your intent to score and you just try to nullify the opposition, I think it's a dangerous way to play. Now Pasco Vale are coming out to try score again. Flick on by South Melbourne. Ball into number 10's feet. Great ball through, but the keeper's onto it. Goal kick. Okay, so Enzo, what's happening, brother? So, bro, to be honest, I don't know how to put a scoreboard up because 1, the game's on another screen. 2, I'm still learning this streaming stuff. And when you say scoreboard, what do you mean? You don't mean a minute thing. You mean the actual score of the game, right? or the score of the game plus the minutes. What's that emoji? Whoever the centre back for South Melbourne is decent. Number 4. He scored the goal, actually. That's that Yankovic, was it? Something like Yankovic, something. Again, Pascoval press, but big distances between the back four, the midfield, and the forwards. Ball over the top. South Melbourne, keeper's ball. Dead mouse, this DJ, bro. Sorry. So, yeah. Okay, on to the next. Spain. We have... Now, this is going to be a short list. Spain, Barcelona, Real Madrid, and Atletico Madrid. Oh, here we go. Chance. Ball out wide. South love going wide. And then we're going to look into the box. It's a poor ball. Does not beat the defenders. But Pascoval can not get out of their middle third at the moment. South really starting to put on the pressure. Gaining the momentum. Momentum. What is momentum? I'd love to know. I'd love to know your thoughts on what momentum is. Where does it come from? You know what I mean? Because it's like, all right, South can have a chance, but do they have the momentum? Right? If they have one chance, do they have the momentum? If they have 2 chances, do they have momentum yet? 3 chances. How many chances does it take until it becomes momentum? That's a good question for you. I'll ask you guys. Put it to you. Yeah. Bro, I'll tell you what. Is it lazy? Honestly, if I had more time to set this stream up, I would do that. But as it's already set up now, and I'm already started, I won't do it for this one. Next time I will, though. But what happened was, the reason it's not set up properly was I was setting up a stream to do the vintage soccer kits. And as I was doing that, I click onto YouTube and Doherty Cup's on. I thought, I better stream the game. So, and it was already half time, so second half now. Juan Roman Raquelme Kid is a oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Shannon, good shout, bro. Villarreal, and specifically Raquelme, because I wouldn't really. Who else from Villarreal? Oh, who was that guy? He was Opa. Ball bouncing around inside the box, side netting. There was a player that played for Villarreal, black guy, small, like a number 10/striker. I believe he was from Ecuador. Who's that? Let me search it up. What a baller he was. Who was the Ecuador, maybe? Dorian player. Played for Villarreal. We're already at 90 minutes now, guys. So, game's almost over. Game's gone. Okay, it's not them. Nah. Can anyone tell me who that player is? Proper baller. No, it's not Ecuadorian. Maybe Colombian? Maybe Colombia. Momentum. You can't really give it a specific number, but it's a feels thing. It's more the feel in the moment, who's attacking well and who has control. Which is why I asked the question, right? Because it's like, okay, but what is it about the feeling? You know what I mean? Momentum. Because, like, why can't I just do something well and then all of a sudden the momentum's changed from one thing? You know what I mean? Anyways, Nakamura. You know what? I was thinking to get Nakamura at Celtic. I don't want it. So I'm not going to go specific players for now. I'm going to go clubs and the kit that I want from that club. And then I'll go players and then I'll go nationalities. Asprilla. Nah. Tino Asprilla. Nah. Nakamura was one of my favorite players ever, by the way. And I can't find the the player that I'm looking for. It was a South American country. Let's see. No, it wasn't. It was a Central American country. Let's see. Central America. I'll give you the rest. I'll give you the rest of the list in a second. Costa Rica? Nah, I don't think it was that. Let's see, South America. Yeah, that looked like a pen, but I don't think so. Huh? South don't look unhappy enough about it to call it a pen. Oh, it's just a Colombia, Paraguay, Peru, Venezuela. He may have been Venezuelan. Let's see. Nah. Oh man, this is a question for probably Jerome. No, you know who will know it? Michael Senna. Nah. Nah, wasn't him. Jake will know who I'm talking about. He'll know for sure. Okay, so back to my list. So we've done Spain. I'm going to add in Villarreal to the list. I'll do another video maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll do this video. In terms of answering the question, what jobs have I done? Bruh, what haven't I done? I worked for Aquila. I worked Genesis Fitness. I worked in a chemist. I worked... Oh! South on the break again. Oh my gosh, could this be it? Oh, he goes down in the box. Oh my God! Oh my God! A 95th minute winner from South Melbourne on the break. And they are good at picking up scraps and second balls. I'll tell you what, because every second ball, they're first to it. And this time, it led to them picking it up right on pretty much the edge of the box, dribbling into the box, left foot finish, bottom corner. And who is that scored? Man. Poor Pascovale, 2-1. And that might just be it as well, you know. That might be the last kick of the game. Jordan Lampard. Nah, it wasn't Marcos Senna. Wow. How did that happen? You know what? It was coming, though. It was coming. Now Pascovale will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players running directly forward. They go long. It's a bad delivery, and they cannot win that first ball. Nork, and it's done. Oh my gosh. 2-1 at Lakeside. And Pascovale go home with nothing after a tremendous effort. But to be fair, looking at the statistics, 20 shots to 8 in South Melbourne's favour. 11 corners to 2 in South Melbourne's favour. And I can't even see the rest of the statistics because of the damn ads, bro. Come on, man. All right, they don't do possession at this level. Interesting. Wow, man. Poor Pascovale, bro. Poor Pascovale, man. They played their heart out. To be fair, they pressed till the end, but as I was saying, man, those spaces between the lines, bro, that's going to hurt you when you're trying to pick up the second balls. What other jobs have I done? I mowed lawns for a period with my dad, and then what else have I done? I actually worked as a PT for a period. What else? Worked as a coach at Roval Soccer Academy. Yeah, my setup is crazy. My setup is crazy, man. Yup. Yup, 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 yup. I'll take you through the rest of the list now. This mic is so sensitive to turn off. So, the rest of the list is as follows. So, I've done Spain. France, I've got Marseille and PSG. Oh, actually, in Italy, I forgot to mention I've got Napoli. And then, yep, so France, Marseille, and PSG. Is there anyone else in France that I should have? Any insight would be great. Monaco, pa. See, this, hey, Tino, you're on it, bro. Tino. Yes, Leon. Good call. All right. Good call. Monaco. Leon. How could I forget Leon, man? Oh, you know who else, bro? I'm gonna put Bordeaux in there for our pal. Anyone that can spell Bordeaux is a legend. Nah, it doesn't need to be crazy vintage, but like I'm probably talking from the 90s. Since I was born. I was born 92, so I'm probably gonna go. What do you mean by it's a poor man's victory? Yeah, I've spelt that wrong actually. Bordeux. Eaux. Eaux. Sweet. Done. Done, lad. Alright. I was 78. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's considered vintage. I don't know how old it needs to be. But for me, it's just like since I was a kid. Because they're the years that I like, right? I wanna bring back nostalgia from my own childhood. Not anyone else's. You know, I don't really care about like Maradona, okay. Cool, I care about his legacy and everything, but I don't care for the t-shirt. I don't have any like sentimental feeling to a lot of his t-shirts. I mean, the Socceroos 20. Yeah, so bro, I'm gonna do Socceroos. I'll include that when I do the Nations one, but the first one will be clubs. So, all right, what else have I got here? I've got Portugal, and I've got for Portugal Sporting Lisbon, Benfica, and Porto. What do you guys reckon? Is there anyone else that I've missed in there? To be honest, I don't pay much attention to the Portuguese league, and that'll be offensive to Gavin, but at the end of the day...
I'm not a clown.
So, Sporting, nice. That one's in there. Don't stress. Madeira. Let's have a look at their kits, eh? I'll have a look at their kits, because I know that's Ronaldo's team, but I don't know much else about it. Madeira. Yeah, nah, I probably won't get Madeira, man. Nothing doesn't do much for me. You know what I do want to do actually though? I really want to get Tino, you know everything, bro. It's an island, bro, of Africa. What? What? Off the coast of Africa. What, Madeira? Is it not a city in Portugal? Are you joking or what? Madeira, Portugal. Okay, it's in Portugal. Let's see. Hold on. Give me a map. Because you're confusing me, bro. What's going on here? What are you talking about? There's a small island, airport named after him there. Yeah, I know that, but what is with... What's the off the African coast thing about? What are you talking about? Bro, what are you talking about? You're tripping me out. Socceroos will be in there, yeah, when I do the Nations one. I've got a couple more here as well. I'll tell you in a sec once I get this cleared up about where Madeira is, because as far as I know, it's in Portugal, and that's what Google says as well. Whoop. Oh, where are we? The Atlantic. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know what you're talking about the island off Africa. So, all right, I'll go through the list, the rest of the list. Netherlands just got Ajax in there. Oh, PSV I should probably put, huh? I should probably put PSV. Anyone else in Netherlands that I should put in? What do you reckon? Feyenoord, yeah, true. Wait, how do you even spell that though? Feyenoord. Feyenoord, that's a hard word to spell. Man, some of these countries or clubs have hard names. Yeah, there we go. Done. Feyenoord's in there. Done. Yeah, true. Madeira Island, Portugal, a popular travel destination known for its landscapes, wine, and being Cristiano Ronaldo's birthplace. Yeah. So, Tino, I'd love to know what you mean about the island off the coast of Africa. And then I've got two more here of Germany. There's a team called Go Ahead Eagles. Not really a big club, but a great name. Yeah, that's true. Go Ahead Eagles. Let's search them up. Go Ahead Eagles. Oh. Wow, they got weird kits, huh? That is a weird kit. I don't know if I could see myself in that. I don't know about these colors, bro. Overmars played there. I never even heard of this club before. Man, I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could rock this yellow and orange. Nah, it's not my style, man. That's too much bright colors or something. I don't know. Something weird about that. So I'm gonna do this stream tomorrow. By the way, once I get this list nailed, I'm gonna do a stream and show you guys the kits that I'm choosing for each club. So next up we have Germany. I've got Bayern Munich. Now, if we're talking vintage kits, right? Obviously, there's a lot of good teams in Germany. But what do you reckon for vintage kits that are staples in a vintage kit collection for Germany? What are your thoughts? Because, like Dortmund, I don't know, man. Dortmund, is that a staple? I don't know, man. Like, it's not a very interesting kit. It's not something that you would wear casually, I think. Let's see Dortmund vintage. Okay, so they've got some cool Yeah, but just yellow. Yellow as your main color, I don't know if it works. But maybe out of respect for the club, we'll put him in, huh? We'll put him in there. Why not? Put Dortmund in. Ah, Schalke. Good call, bro. Schalke. Bro, check your inbox. Which inbox? Which inbox? Schalke's a great call. Bro, yeah, I don't think, I'm sure he also ate rice, so I'm not going to stop eating rice just because he did that. Dortmund, Schalke's a good call. Was there anyone else in Germany? German club vintage. Bayern. Dortmund. Yeah, not much else is really coming up. Obviously, Frankfurt. Shannon, I'll have a look. 1 second, bro. Let me just click that link. Hold on. Oh man, now there's heaps coming through. All right, let me just check these jerseys real quick. All right, Frankfurt. Let's go Frankfurt first. Black and red. Because I can't even think of these jerseys off the top of my head, so I have to Google a lot of them. Hold on, I'm just got to get close to these keys. Or maybe, that's what I should do. Hold on. Better. That's better. All right. Frankfurt. Don't know, man. Don't know. Nah. I'm gonna say no to Frankfurt. Hertha Berlin. Let's see. Hertha Berlin. Oh, that's cool. And that's pretty cool. That's better. Hertha Berlin. This is pretty cool. But I don't know if any of their kits are. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm going to say no also to that. There's a club called Tasmania in Berlin. What? No way. Stuttgart's a good call. Let's see. Yeah, okay. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. Look, I'll say it like this, right? If I can get a Mathieu Delpierre from Stuttgart, I'll get it. Otherwise, I won't put it in. Who else? 1860 Munich. Oh, okay. That's cool. This is cool, man. This is cool. The light blue. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna get some like Thailand, Malaysian, Vietnam tops as well, if I can. These are the main clubs, but yeah, I'm gonna put in some random ones as well. So Munich's in because that's a really cool top. And then what else? This German football club, Tasmania Berlin, in SV Tasmania Berlin. It was founded in 1917. Based in They're known for being the worst team ever to play in the Bundesliga. Oh, wow. Shout out to Tasmania. Hey, shout out to Tasmania. Hamburg. I didn't look that one up as well. Let's look up Hamburg. Oh, yeah, I remember this top now. Okay, they've got like De Jong and stuff. It's not bad. They've got some really cool, interesting ones. I'll put that one in as a maybe. All right. Then Funku, black and blue. What does that mean? All right. Germany. That's enough for Germany, I reckon. Now we've got. I'm gonna go South America. Well, I'm gonna go Argentina, and then I'm gonna go Brazil. I probably won't go the other countries in South America. I don't think. So currently for Argentina, I've got River Plate Boca. I'm gonna add in Independiente as well. River Plate Boca. I've got to move these across now. So I've got River Plate, Boca, Independiente. I'm going to get Racing in there. Racing's a sick club. They've got a nice top as well. And I might get, I think, San Lorenzo as well. So River Boca. Independiente, Racing. Anyone else? That's 5. Let's go. Yeah, Uruguay, Peñarol. It's a good call. Here we go, Pauk, man. You gonna bring the abuse back? It's pretty late for abuse. Oh, that's my missus calling. Hold on. Hang on 1 second, guys. And Tino knows, man. I'm learning the German as well. Oh, Newell's Old Boys. That's a cool one. Newell's Old Boys. I can't even say it. Such a cool name. Excuse me. So Argentina, there's a few from there. I don't know if there's anyone else in Argentina that I'd want. Can't even remember. I know there's other ones. But that's good. Abuse, bro. When we had a big laugh Saturday night. Yeah, true, bro. I'm taking the Mickey, mate. What have you got? Can we see? Yeah, I'll show you in a second. All right. Hold on. Thanks, bro. The Pope supported San Lorenzo and Juve. That's weird. Welsh town in Argentina. Nah, never heard of that. All right, before we jump off onto some other stuff and I show you the list, my favorite color is purple. Shannon. Great question, man. I love random questions like that, bro. And then Brazil, we've got here Palmeiras, Corinthians, Flamengo, Vasco. Anyone else? Any other decent ones for Brazil? Do I need to get... I probably got to get Peñarol in there. just out of respect for a big club. It's a big club. That's a big club. Show you the list in a second. Just making everything even here. Purple Fiorentina and Perth Glory. Yeah, I got Fiorentina in there. Oh, I've got a list for Australia as well, actually. It's a short list. It is a short list. I've got Palmeiras in there. A pop comes up, says paid promotion. Can we make donations? Does it? I don't think I have the affiliate program on Twitch. I don't think I have it yet. I don't know if you can do that. Let's see. I'm not sure is the short answer, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah, all right. Brazil, Flamengo, Vasco. Yeah, I'm not sure, bro. I'm not sure. What does it say on it? Does it say it's an ad or is it like something to do with me and my stream? It's interesting. Hey, thanks for being here, guys. I love you for being in the chat, joining me and hanging out. Makes the stream much more fun for me. A black box popped up. I'm not sure, bro. I'm not sure. Okay, so I'll quickly just put in Palmeiras. Not Palmeiras. What am I talking about? Peñarol. Shazin. So yeah, me and the missus do one hour of German every day at the moment. So I'm getting there. Getting there bit by bit. Now this Australia list is not going to be Juventus Goofing Club play for Juventud. I never heard of them before. All right, I'll tell you my Australian part. Melbourne Victory, Western Sydney Wanderers. Those are pretty obvious. Then I've got Newcastle, and then I've got Auckland. And you know what's wild about that list is, like, why have I gone for Auckland? I don't know what it is about them, but I like them. I don't know what it is. It's really hard for me to know, but I like them. Let's see. There you go, guys. Hold on. I'll move myself out of the way. My all-time favorite movie. Good question. I'll probably say Lawless. Lawless, I think. Or and that's Tom Hardy, Shia LaBeouf. Or who else? Get a what? I can't see that. I gotta make it bigger. Choreo SC. Who's Choreo? Get a Lithgow City Rangers. Oh, you know what I don't have on here? I don't have Celtic or Rangers, which I should do, huh? I should have Celtic and Rangers in here. I also should have, oh my gosh, now I'm realizing, wow, there's a few more. I should have Korea and Japan on here, huh? All right, I'll do a couple more. So we'll go Scotland. Oh, how did that happen? So this is the list that you guys will see tomorrow when I go through the actual t-shirts and choose one. So I'm going to get one from each. I'm not going to get... And this is going to take me a while to get everything, but this is going to be my list that I return to, you know? Then I'm going to have Korea here. Opa. This computer is hard to type with. And I'll have Incheon here, of course. Then we'll have... I'll probably get Seoul because I like FC Seoul's kit. Maybe Ulsan. I like Ulsan, and I'll get Jeonbuk as well. Oop. Is that how you spell Jeonbuk? I'm not even sure. Jeonbuk. I'm not sure. Let's see. Nah, bro, I didn't learn any Korean. While I was in Korea, I was trying to improve my Spanish. Didn't make any sense what I was doing. Greece. To know about Greece, bro. I'll be honest, I don't have much interest in Greek football. That's me just being straight up. Oh, bro, if you can get me one of these tops, send it to me. Message me, DM me or whatever. I'll wear it on stream 100%. Who on here can speak more than 2 languages? Good question. Yeah. Okay, I don't know if you could say I speak German now, but I've got a bit. We do an hour a day. It's not too bad. So I've got technically, let's call it 2.5. Yeah, I got no Korean, man. I didn't learn anything in Korean. And the last one, I've got to do Japan up here. Anyone, Yokohama. Can you guys help me with Japan? Because I don't really know Japan vintage tops, really.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Has Tabby had dinner?
No. That's my sister. All right, there we go. Hey, can I be honest with you guys as well, man? Can I be honest with you as well? So, I was sitting in my room before. Osaka, yeah, cool. All right, Osaka, and I'll go Tokyo. Let me just check this kit. Because it needs to be decent as well. Oh yeah, Tokyo's is nice. That's cool. That's a cool top. Fair enough. Cool. And Osaka. Yeah, I'll get Osaka for sure. Kawasaki. Wow, that's a cool top, huh? Alright, we'll do Kawasaki as well. So Yokohama. Kyoto Sanga. Oh, that's why you were asking about my favorite color. Nice. Nice. That's the one, bro. That's the one. Hey, Shan, bro. That is the one. Great shout. That's going in. Great shout. And then we'll put in Tokyo. Who was the other one? Osaka. Great shout. Been to Kyoto and saw 7. What is that? What is that? I actually don't know what they are. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. Hey, let me be honest with you guys, man. I could not be bothered doing any content tonight. I was like sitting in my room. I was just finished up doing emails and stuff, and then I was like, "Oh, I wanna go to bed. I wanna go to bed and have a really early night and whatever." And I said to myself, "You know what? I love these guys supporting me, and also, again, do I really want this stuff to work with content and stuff, I gotta go onto stream. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I was so tired, man. I was so tired, and I was thinking, nah, I'm not gonna do it. And then I was like, at the end of the day, Rashid, you gotta deserve it, bro. Otherwise, you're not gonna get it. Or even if you do get it, you're not gonna feel like you deserve it. So then you're gonna lose it or give it away. So I jumped on. I'm glad I did, and I'm super thankful for you guys to come down and make it more fun, because otherwise I would have been just sitting here talking to myself, which I can do as well, but it's way better with you guys in the chat. One step closer to the World Cup with this stream. That's true, bro. Exactly. If I went to bed, would I be? Probably not. One step back, maybe. Bro, name all the Asian clubs you played against in Asian Champions League for the VUC. Oh, that's true. Maybe I should put some Chinese in there, huh? Because Guangzhou and Shanghai something. Osaka, Yokohama, Jeonbuk. Oh, who was the other Korean team we played against? I think we played Jeonbuk twice. I think we drew Jeonbuk twice. I think we played Ulsan as well, actually. Yeah, Shanghai, Guangzhou. So yeah, that's the list, guys. I'm gonna take a photo of this, put it on my story. And you guys helped me build it, all right? So big love to you guys for that. Thank you so much. I'm gonna put it on my story, and we're gonna gradually try to get this. And then he get this. You know? I'm just gonna try to make it a bit more clear what's club jersey hit list. That's what we want, right? Oops. Maybe I'll make it a bit smaller than that. There we go. There we go. And then we'll make this not red. There we go. Club jersey hit list. It'd be good if someone can help me get these, because that's a bad photo. Hang on. Maybe I should just send this to myself, hey? Otherwise, it's going to come out really blurry. Yeah. Now, national teams, yeah. So I'll do national teams in another stream and another video. Or authentics. Nah, I'm not trying to get authentics. Look, if I can get them, better. But I more so just want to wear them, to be honest. It's a Wanderers kit of some Rashid Mahazi bloke. Hey, did I give that to you, or how did you get it? That's mad though, bro. So let's see. I'll send that to me later. I have all the vendors. Send me a message on Instagram or Discord. I can help you out 100%. Best Sunday League moments reaction. Oh, hey, I'll do that, bro. I'm gonna do a whole stream on Sunday League moments reactions. That'll be hilarious. Enzo, bro. What's your Insta? Drop it in, man, and I'll message you, bro. Because I don't know if I have it. Let's see. Enzo. Okay. Got you there, bro? Just sent you a message. No, I just got it made up. I like to buy made kits of any player I've worked with or interviewed as a little momentum, but I wouldn't be against it if you're keen to scribble on it, bro. Yeah, 100% I'll do it for you, bro. If you're at the... Oh, no, I don't think we're going to the game this weekend. But yeah, for sure I'll do that for you, brother. If you can also, Shan, could you help me out with some knowledge of how to do this? Because, like, for example, I wouldn't mind getting a... you know what I really want? I really want a Matildas, but in a men's, because I don't know if the cuts are different, and also a large for Katrina Gorey, because she's a baller, man. But I don't know if I can get that size and the cut right. Anyone that with knowledge on that would be super helpful. Tops with Del Piero, Pogba, Dybala, and Rojas at the moment. Nice. Clips of two of you that could react to, and the quality is class for Sunday League. A clip of two. Bro, if you've got a clip, right? If you've got a clip, let me see if I can get it into here. If you've got a clip, just put it into... Here we go. Hold on. No moderators only. How do I do this now? Mate, I'm learning all this tech stuff, by the way, so bear with me, guys. There we go. So, I'll send this across to you. In the chat. Don't know if you're in the Discord. If anyone's not in the Discord, jump in this Discord. And there is some channels in there. You'll see when you get in there that there's an announcement bar. And it's like to put content in for me to react to. So then it'll help my streams. So when I do streams, I can just go in there and like set it up a bit easier. Enzo, let me know if I got the right one, because I just messaged someone. I hope it's you. Oh, yep, gotcha. Sweet. Sweet as cuz. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off, though. Hey, I love yous, man. Thank you for jumping on. Get men's cuts there, harder to get, but worth it, as they're usually cut for people with boom. Fit weird. Over Contact does the A-League and Socceroos names and numbers so you can get anything. They said it was the first Mahazi they'd done when I cut it. Bro, if you can, I don't know, reach out to that contact for me or pass it on to me in DMs, that'd be awesome, bro, because I might reach out to them as well to see if I can get a Gory on a Matildas. I guess they could just take like a Socceroos top because it's the same, but it's the men's, I guess. I don't know. All right, guys. I love you guys. I'm going to jump off now because I got to get ready to pick up my missus. And then I've got tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll probably go through this hit list and like actually choose the tops you'll see on this Canva little presentation. I'll put the tops in there, the actual tops, and choose the designs and stuff. Because, for example, if you look here, right, see I got this set up. So, and that's got all the United kits since, obviously, 1992. I'll start on my birthday, so 1992, and then I'll move down. All right. Hi to Jelena Dokic tomorrow. All right, guys. Hey, thanks for jumping on. I'm out. Last but not least.
I'm not a clown.